I think we've got more Old Dutch stuff. And we've got some Miller Chill hats, I think. Sure we do. As we get set to go modified racing. Who wants some free stuff? All right, here is your lineup now for modified heat number 1, starting on the pole in the Santana Kennels. Johnny McRae trucking number 9. This is the big Ford of Lee McRae. Outside of row number 1 in the 48, this is a Miller Racing engine, sponsored by St. Cloud Auto Body. The 48 is Jerome Guillot. Inside row number 2, driving the Mobile 120X is Darian Boyce. Outside, in the Westbrook Polaris Johnson's Barbecue, number 1R is Rick Delane. Inside row number 3 in the A1 environmental Superior Asphalt A1 is Ian Russo. And driving the 4S is Stephen Norden. Stephen Norden in the 4S. 2 modified heats set to come your way. 6 in this one, 5 in the next one. Lee McRae, a 2-time Super Truck points champion, on the pole in the Ford, and we're racing. Lee McRae into turn 1, hits the berm and comes out of there nicely. That Ford's working. Lee McRae leads it, followed by Darian Boyce in the Pack and Away Mobile Storage 20X. The 48 of Guillot, third rather. Rick Delane into the 3rd spot of the Johnson's Hard Barbecue number 1. But so far it's all Lee McRae. Wow. Lee McRae continues to take that Ford and pull away from the rest of the Chevys today. McRae driving the Rubber Ducky Resort number 9 and looking awful good. Boyce holding on to 2nd in the Pack and Away Mobile Storage 20X. Two to go. Rick Delane in the Johnson's Hog Barbecue Polaris 1R, working on the 20X of Darian Boyce. White flank coming out from McRae. 1 to go. Oh, McRae gets sideways. Darian Boyce now has got a shot at him. McRae makes a bit of a mistake. He's trying to come out of turn number 4 and hold the lead. Your winner, I believe, is going to be the number 9. Wow, what a dramatic finish in the modified division. Lee McRae builds a tremendous lead and then almost lets it up on the last lap. Darian Boyce in the 20X, sponsored by Viert Landscaping, and Mobile 1 was right there, but the big Ford of McRae managed to hold on to the lead and grab the checkered flag. I believe that is Lee McRae's first win in a modified here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Lee McRae, of course, driving the Rubber Ducky Resort Santana Kennels Central number 9. He hails from Marquette, Manitoba. All right, getting ready now with modified heat number 2. These are your Miller Genuine Draft Modifieds, and they are rolling on the back chute. And starting on the pole, the Emery Demolition K4 Remax 10W. He is the 2012 points champion here at Red River Co-op Speedway. The driver is Ward Emery. That is a Victory Circle chassis. Outside of row number 1 out of the Selkirk area, the 35 is Adam Magus. Inside row 2, out of Fanistel, driving the Miller Racing Engines, St. Claude Auto Body number 25 is Eric Gio. And outside, this is the Coyote Ventures 29K, also sponsored by Remax out of St. Andrews, Manitoba. This is Ryan Karaluk in the 29K. And in the region construction, signs now, A1 Environmental number 7, former modified points champion Danny Staff is in car number 7. So 6 modifieds in heat number 1, 5 modifieds in heat number 2. This will be our final race before intermission. Then, of course, we'll go on to our media race immediately. Then the kids' candy toss behind the announcer's tower. And we'll also talk to some of our Winnipeg Blue Bombers who will be handling the candy toss. Here we go. Emery with the early lead. Danny Staff working his way up to the second spot already. But we've got a yellow flag on the racetrack. The Emery Demolition K4 Remax 10W. Wow. Ward Emery, a multi-time national go-karting champion, turned modified driver, and he's done a great job in the modified. He is out of Winnipeg and is leading this one in a big way. Now a yellow flag on the Speedway will tighten up the field on the restart. Many thanks going out to Oasis Construction, Supreme Overhead Doors, Tire Stewardship Manitoba, and Caspian Construction for all their help at tonight's event. Well, if you're tired of the paper bag lunch when the clock hits noon, head over to your nearest Montana's to try one of their 10 great lunch features and say goodbye to the paper bag. Montana's a huge supporter of racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. We're going green this time around. Here we go. Danny Staff on the inside of the 29K now. Great race into turn number 3. Karaluk really throws it hard into turn 3, but Staff has the bottom. Nice job by Ryan Karaluk to hold off a charging Danny Staff. Emery is your leader with 4 to go. The K4 Emery Demolition 10W coming out of 4. With 3 to go, he's your leader, followed by Karaluk and Danny Staff, and the signs now number 7. St. Claude Auto Body number 25. Eric Gio running 4th. Ryan Karaluk desperately trying to close the gap on a flying Ward Emery with 2 to go. Emery with about a 10-car length lead on the 29K. Emery won hardly ever to make mistakes. White flag is out. He's got one to go. The DA Lincoln 29K with less than a lap to make his move, and he's going to have to hurry. Staff well back in the third spot. Checkered flag is coming out. Your winner, Ward Emery. Second spot to the DND DA Lincoln 29K of Ryan Karoluk. Third, the Signs Now Region Construction Miller Racing Engine 7. That is Danny Staff in the third spot. Well, folks, we're now going to take a brief intermission. We invite you to get up, stretch your legs, get yourself something hot to eat or cold to drink. Plenty of ice-cold Pepsi available at the concession area. We have delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and smokies, French fries and gravy, and all kinds of lighter fare available at the concession area. We're going to bring out the media race here momentarily and then do the candy toss with Kelly Butler, former offensive lineman with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and current Blue Bomber